They have good action in the water. Yep.
Now I'm saying what's wrong with you. I remember being in hall with you.
What's up, guys? Don't know if you can see this. We have just arrived at the first spot. I'm gonna be throwing around a big bait. I wanna hopefully get on maybe a snook or redfish. Throwing around I think it's a 5-inch K-tail, but I got a JYG jig cut on it just because they're so much sharper. They're more durable than NLBN K-tail. It's easier to rig. So, but I also have my ultralight with the finesse fluke on it. But the only reason I chose this colorway is because there's mullet here. And it's super calm waters today. It's not gonna be windy at all. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's not too chilly at all. It's like perfect. So I'm just gonna give it a long cast out here. I'm just gonna slowly reel it in. And hopefully I get on a big snook or something. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I was being an idiot and I just cast it into the mangroves, and now I have to throw the ultralight, but I'm gonna retie a bigger bait on again in a bit. Yep, I'm on something. Little trout. Yeah, definitely a trout, right? What is that? Yeah, it's a trout. Nice one. Ooh, that's a nice one. Wow, that's a super nice trout. Give or take 15 to 16 inches. Beautiful sized trout, guys. Keep her all day. But yeah, we're gonna get him back in the water. Beautiful trout. Thank you for the catch, buddy. All right, so ladyfish. Jumping like a poon out here. I don't want to touch this thing. Luckily for me, I went to Walmart the other day and I picked up this fish dehooker. So I'll take this and you get the little hook. You get where it's hooked at, like this, and then you shake. Boom. Comes off just like that. Super easy, and it's honestly great. So, and look at this DOA fluke, still in perfect condition. That's why you guys need to invest in some DOA flukes, guys. I switched from Zoom to DOA. Worth it. They're durable. They don't rip as easily, and they have good action in the water. Yep. That's a trout. Yep, it's a nice one. Oh, that's a really big one. That's a really big trout. That's a nice trout. Oh my gosh. Guys, the trout, holy, this is a nice trout. Guys, this is a really nice trout. Wow, look at him, inhaled that DOA. Inhaled it. I gotta get a picture of this. That's a beautiful hook set right there. Trout. Oh. Beautiful trout, guys. Look at him. Very nice colors. This is a keeper all day. On that finesse jig head, that fluke. Beautiful. Thank you for the catch, buddy. Wow, super nice trout. The only thing I hate is how slimy your hands get with these trout. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it one nice cast out. Right? I'm gonna let it sink, and I guarantee you I'll be on. Same cast. Okay, maybe not same cast, but so with this, I'm using like kind of a colorway that resembles a shrimp. I think that it looks really good and it has really good action in the water. It darts side to side and you can't go wrong with that. I mean, beautiful. Another trout. Wait, no, he didn't come off. What the heck? Oh, he's darting. A little smaller. Dang, this place has some really nice keeper trout. On that DOA fluke, guys. DOA fluke is getting it done for you. Okay. See if I can get the fish on hooker to work. Okay, I just gave him a brain concussion. I am so sorry. I don't know how, but the fluke is still intact. Nothing wrong with it, guys. I'm telling you, DOA is on top when it comes to these. DOA has some super durable stuff. So if you're DOA, sponsor me, please. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep working this, hopefully getting a nice bite. Little tiny one, he came off. Guys, I'm seeing some huge stingrays over here. It's coming straight towards me. Oh my gosh, I just casted it right over him. But yeah, wow, there's some big stingrays over here. I think that was my first tiny trout that I just hooked right there. But the bite is on fire today, guys. It's only, it's like 7:50 right now. Caught like what, 4 fish already? Maybe if I can just get a little red and a snook, then that's an inshore slam. So I like I got these gamakatsu finesse jig heads, and I decided to get them to pair them with the DOA because 1, they're a long shank, and 2, I don't know if you guys can see this, but they have It's a nice trout again. This place is stacked with them. This place is stacked with some nice trout. Oh, nice fish. But get them back in the water now. All right, I'm gonna need you to calm down so I can get this hook out of you, okay, buddy? Gonna need you to calm down so I can get this hook out of you. Okay, buddy? Gonna need this guy to stop. Get you unhooked. Was that a turtle? Was that a big turtle? I don't know what in the world that was, but it just made a huge wake, and I just saw a big brown thing just come out of the water. Definitely was not a fish. Wow. Seeing everything over here today. Wow, it's insane. Ever since that boat came through, there have been no bites. And that's what I hate about this spot, is that it is a central spot for people to leave their house and go fishing. And every time a boat goes by, the bite dies down because I assume it scares all the fish and it ruins it for the people that don't have boats, that are too broke to afford one, like me. So, I mean, I've gotten a couple hits here and there, but nothing was able to get hooked. But I mean, it's pretty chill. It's chill, it's nice out here. It's not too cold, it's not too warm. It's perfect. And I can't wait till later when the sun is overhead so I can sight cast these reds. If they're at that spot, if they're there. It really depends if they're there or not. So, but yeah, I wanna really get a fish right now. And it's been like 10 minutes since I haven't caught a fish. It's pretty boring now. I like to catch it. Let's have some fun. Alright, we pulled up to the new dock. If I can get on something. What the hell? I don't know if y'all just saw that, but there was like some micro snook on my thing, bro. What the? Bunch of micro snook. Wow. Alright guys, I just switched to a DOA shrimp because they seem to like the gliding action and reaction bite. And I just saw a nice snook earlier, but I guess he didn't want it. So, gonna give it a couple casts with this, and if nothing produces, then we're out. But I've had a bunch of micros that follow me, so. Nicer, a little small snook, but if it's a snook, all I need is a little red now and I can get into a slam. Wow. Calm down. It's okay, you're feisty. It's okay. Yeah, nice little small one. Thank you, snook. Thank you for the bite. Thank you. Get him in the water now because don't want him to tweak out about anything. Head first like always, guys. Head first. Hey. Alright, well, that's a snook, guys. All I need is a little red, bro. That's all I need, and I have an inshore slam, boys. I'm trying to get my first inshore slam. Then there's gotta be big snook, right? I mean, I just, there's a bunch of mangrove snappers sitting under that mangrove right there. A bunch of them. Holy. If only I had me some shrimp or some fiddlers, they would demolish it. But I'm gonna be super quiet walking onto this dock. I don't want to spook any fish under here. And I'll see if I can show you guys. There's like a bunch of them. I don't know if you guys can see them, but it's alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a couple casts around, see if I can get anything, and I'll let y'all know. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have a video on my phone. I was just talking to my friend, and there was like a 35, 40-inch snook that just cruised by right here. I'll pop it up right now. And oh my god, what the fuck? Genuinely, it was so big. like I dead ass, like it started making me like freak out, gang. He like swam in this mangrove and I just can't cast back there. I can't get a good cast into that mangrove. So I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's not hungry, or she, because that's a big girl. She was huge, but I just can't seem to find her anymore. And it's so unfortunate because that was a huge snook. Like genuinely, if I caught that, that would have been like my PB snook. Like that would have been like over the top PB. That would have been like, I seriously don't know where that big snook went, guys. Like genuinely, I've been casting under every mangrove I can possibly see, and there's just no snook. And I've been trying different approaches, absolutely nothing. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. Might wrap up the video. But that was a huge snook, like genuinely biggest snook of my life. And for my opportunity to be wasted while I was making a video, insane. So dang. Oh, the bird is here. Whatever that bird's thing is. Alright, well. We keep giving it a couple casts. And I'll let you know if we're out of here. Alright guys, well I guess that wraps up the video. It wasn't a bad day, it was pretty good. I got the tiny snook, bro. That snook that was at the stock is massive. I have to come back here because this is like the second time that I've seen a snook like that just swim right by. So I'm gonna have to definitely come back here with a better approach, maybe live bait, because bro, there's a bunch of tiny snook, and then if you can get past those tiny snook, there's some big snook, bro. But overall, it wasn't a bad day. Those flukes got me some really nice keeper sized trout, and I caught that micro snook. If only I could have caught a redfish, that would have been great. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, shout out to Jack Grizenka. I don't know. I always mess up his last name, but yeah. So hey, I'll see you guys in the next video though.